how did coming back come about?
I mean, we had a feeling. The good thing about knowing that a show is going to end is it gives everybody time to prepare and ideally do something awesome. So, in terms of like the rest of the cast, that like Tyler, Hecklin, and Colton, and everybody who came back, we all talked amongst ourselves. We're like, you're doing it. Okay, we're all doing it. We have to go back. So it was a blast. I mean, it was it's sort of bigger budget, big stuff that happens at the end of the season. So it was a lot of work, a lot of hours, but it's also like being back in the old days, back on what feels like summer camp. We had so much fun in between takes, so I'm so glad we got to go.
Is there a way in particular that you wanted your character's storyline to sort of reintegrate and then wrap up?
Yeah, there was. I can't tell you what happens, but yeah.
Tell us everything.
There's an aspect I think you all will see pretty soon, but we wanted to, celebrate not only the fans and how much love we've gotten from them and what the show's done for us, but how being part of Team Wolf changed us forever, how we carried that out into the world and how to bring that back into the show. So I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Are you all excited?
What do you think, could you tease a little bit about what led him to come back to Beacon?
Yeah, I think we had just really gotten to be a part of the pack in season 3. Finally accepted as part of the pack, especially with Aiden's sacrifice. And being a part of that pack when you're pulled back,
Now there are some, obviously new characters that Ethan hasn't experienced since, he left.
Yeah.
Is he going to butt heads? How is that dynamic going to change?
I mean, I think you'll see, maybe you've seen in the trailer already, there's practically a huge war going on. So when we come back, we get thrown right in the middle of everything and have to kind of get our bearings, figure out what's going on, who's good, who's bad. And that's definitely what the last couple of episodes are about.
What about meeting up with Jackson? How did that happen? Or can you talk a little bit about
I can't tell you that.
What about that slow-mo scene when you were walking down the hallway?
Yeah, thank you. That was fun. It was fun. It's fun when there's sort of a meta aspect to any scene.
Yeah.
And with that scene, it really was walking in the hall and saying, "It is so good to be back."
It did feel like a welcome home kind of scene.
Yeah. And Cole and I just had a blast. I mean, we were together for a lot of the shootings.
Can you tell us how much you're actually in the last part of the season?
So tell us if you died, all the good stuff.
Yeah. I think there's a couple. The trailer happened so fast, but there are definitely a couple of screenshots floating out there that'll give you a sense of, who's involved and how.
Well, with it all over, was there anything you managed to snag from the set?
Oh yeah, you have to keep a couple of those nails for fun, And the teeth. Everybody, one of the coolest things about Team Wolf is the first day, for everyone I think, was going and meeting up with the SFX team, getting your teeth, your contacts, and then learning about how to do the nails and any of the prosthetic pieces. But the teeth, it's like you're welcome and you're goodbye. So kept those.
When you wear them again.
Yeah. As long as stuff doesn't shift around, you have to keep them in shape.
What about being chained to that fence with Colton? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I will tell you that was that was early on, and that was one of the longest days I've ever had on a set anywhere. Because we walked into that room, we walked into that set, and saw a bucket of cold water. Went, that's not for us, is it? Because you forget when you're watching something that it'll be about 10, maybe 15 takes from every angle, and every angle there was electricity and cold water involved. So it was a very long, cold day. We called it spotting. Yeah.
I mean, with laughing and just filming, it had to especially tied up next to Colton.
Worst places to be.
Was there any character you previously hadn't interacted with that you were most excited to maybe share a scene with and kind of work with?
I mean, I think some of the new guys. Yeah, to see that's what's so fun but so different. I mean, there was sort of an what we call affectionately as first class and then the second generation So to kind of get to work, I've spent a lot of time with Sprayberry and some of the newer cast members, but to really get to work with them and spend time on set, that's great. It kind of brings things full circle.
Well, what was it like putting the prosthetics back on again after so long? I mean, 'cause it's an intense experience.
It is an intense experience. It's cool. I think, 6 seasons in, it's so streamlined that what used to take hours in a makeup trailer is really very fast. And the SFX team at Teen Wolf is really one of the best in the world. Same with the stunt guys. Everybody's there to make you look good and make you feel comfortable. So it was really, we were on new sound stages and a whole new setting, but it was really like being back at home and in the most efficient, professional space you could ask to be in.
What other long-running TV show would you love to be in?
Oh God! I mean, I am a self-professed geek of many. Game of Thrones, I don't think there's much of a chance anymore. I was holding out, but I guess I need a British passport. We'll see. I'm excited for Stranger Things. I'm excited for kind of fall, right? Everything's about to launch, so we'll see where we make it in. Hopefully out in that superhero universe as well.
What did you geek out about as a kid? I'm from fandom, so
yeah. I was a big X-Men geek as a kid. Like the original. I mean, I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of TV, especially at my mom's. But my older brother did sneak. I think we had like a Sega Genesis that we would sneak in the basement. So I remember playing the X-Men video game, and sometimes being able to watch that X-Men cartoon, the '90s one, and then having all of the original cartoons. The first editions of.
Like a role in the franchise?
I mean, I would love to put on a cape.
Do you get to like walk around when you're here and actually get to see anything?
Yeah, definitely. We were just down on the floor.
Oh, nice.
And it's crazy.
Overwhelming?
Yeah, well, I mean, because there are cons all over the world, right? But San Diego Comic Con is so special because everybody's giving it their all. It's so palpable, all of the energy on the floor. So walking in, you just go, wow, this is a pop culture celebration, isn't it? When we've been around San Diego, kind of hanging out, you'll see these banners that say, celebration of the popular arts. And you're like, oh, that's what we do. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I know it's so much nicer than like pop culture.
Yeah,
Popular arts just
right?
Sounds so fancy.
Sounds so fancy.
So fancy. Were there any panels that you would have wanted to see if you would have had time?
Ooh, I mean, I have been checking on my phone.
Yeah.
I admire anybody who can sit and wait that long. I'm not a line person at all. I would turn into such a douchebag.
They have the Gifted. Gifted is like X-Men.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Gifted. There's the other one on Hulu now too. There's Inhumans
Runaways.
and Runaways. Yeah. So a whole lot of sort of. I'm ready. Well, I've been checking my phone, reading all about what's coming out and what's been released.
They're doing
You can get tested for the mutant
Here?
gene down on the lawn. Yeah, they're doing like a cheek swab and telling you if you have the X gene.
And what happened? Like, do people just flip out if they have it?
I would.
Yeah, I would
like,
too.
I super want to go get tested. And then I think they do a real DNA
Everybody
test.
should get tested.
It is a real DNA test. It's by my Heritage DNA.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
They gave me one.
Oh, God, I totally want it. I totally want to do it. I
know.
totally have
Yeah.
a sticker that says you have the X gene.
Yeah.
That would be so good.
I was just gonna say, who's your favorite person that you've gotten to meet at the con? Like, who have you geeked out over meeting
At the
while
con,
you're here? Yeah.
oh man, that's tough. I'm friends with a couple of people in Legion, so getting to meet that whole cast very quickly was great. It all happened. It's such a blur that you're just like, hey, we're all here together.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited for tonight. Tonight is Nerd HQ's tonight.
Yeah. Is it?
The fandom fest is
Fandom
tonight.
Fest, and then Nerd HQ
Is that tonight too?
I think so.
Okay.
You're asking.
I thought they were going to be here.
No.
They're doing
Well, they're doing
different
a party though,
Oh,
right?
it's a party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tonight is the party for you all. Our party is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome. And then are you staying for the rest of the weekend? Like
No, I actually have to run off to New York. I've got another job on the table that I'm excited about. And
Can you talk about
I
that?
can't. I know, but I know that there will be news breaking tomorrow about something else.
breaking tomorrow?
Yeah.
So keep an eye on.
Yeah. keep an
Awesome.
ear peeled.
You talked a lot about at the fan yesterday how like the shows like really influenced you as well.
Yeah.
Seeing the fans, do you guys carry that with you while you're filming, especially these final 10 episodes?
Absolutely, and I think part of these last 10 episodes is really honoring that. You know, I couldn't have asked. I've been lucky to get to work on a couple of different shows, but this cast in particular is so close and really encourages each other on a personal level to, you know, go for it, be who you are. And I don't think I would be the person I am today without having had that family around me and without having had this fandom to kind of have undying and unconditional support. So,
in particular, you used the word authenticity yesterday, and I thought that's so accurate because there's a level of that with the cast that I feel brings that out in the fans, and then it sort of goes back and forth.
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
Have you had similar fan interactions in other things that you've done, or is this kind of above everything else?
I mean, I think that's definitely special to the Teen Wolf fan, 100%. What's so cool as an actor and getting to jump around and do different projects is like, you know, I was a huge Damon Lindelof fan before I got to work on The Leftovers. So getting to kind of talk with somebody who has such extensive knowledge of the universe he's created and to, you know, have this like really kind of intellectual and creative satisfaction, that's what was special about working on that show. And with this show, it's really like all about love and good times. You know, of course the mythology too, but each project has something that you take from it. And you know, as I might have said yesterday,